Hey everybody, welcome back. David here. Just wanted to take a few moments to talk about Facebook and why it really sucks. And it was never that great to begin with. Let me just start right there. It was never that great to begin with, but over the years it has gotten worse and worse and worse to where it's gotten very difficult to deal with, at least for me. It's gotten very difficult to deal with to the point where I'm not sure if I want to be bothered with it anymore. And of course, I have this YouTube channel and I share a lot of nostalgic content with people. And we talk about vintage toys and action figures and comic books and old movies and old TV shows and anything nostalgic. We love to share on the channel and discuss with people. And I have a Facebook group. In addition to the Facebook group, I also share with other groups. I'm a member of several other groups, and they request of me to share content on these groups. Hey, if you do a video talking about G.I. Joe, share it on our platform. Sure, I can do that for you. If you do a video on Transformers, share it on our platform. Yeah, I can do that for you. But Facebook won't let me. Facebook won't let me anymore, as more and more they're allowing AI to take over their platform, and it's making decisions for everyone. Facebook notoriously already does this. Makes decisions for everyone like you're a bunch of little children and you need to be led by the hand and can't make decisions for yourself, telling you what you can and cannot see, can and cannot do on the platform. And I get the argument. People will sit there and say, yeah, well, it's their platform and you agreed to be on it and you agreed to follow their rules and whatever. Okay, fine. But there's a limit. There's a limit to where it just doesn't make any sense anymore. Now, for about the last month or so, they've been blocking me from posting even to my own group, telling me basically that they have to limit me to protect the community from spam. This is the excuse they keep giving me. And, you know, there is the option where you can give your feedback and communicate with them to have them, or in this case, have their AI bot decide whether or not a mistake has been made, if you can get the link to work, which sometimes it does not. So I tell their bot that, hey, listen, you're blocking me from posting, number one, on my own group. You're limiting me. I can barely get 2 posts a day up on my own group. You're blocking me from posting on my own group, and you're blocking me from posting my own original content to groups that have requested it from me. Makes no difference because it doesn't understand. It's just a program. It's just a program. It's doing essentially what it's been told to do. And what it's been told to do contradicts actually helping the Facebook community while, or at least providing for the Facebook community, because I'm not necessarily helping them with anything with my posts, but people are asking for them. And I can't do it. As a matter of fact, for some time now, when I post to my own group, it holds my post for the administrator. I am the administrator. You're making me hold, or you're holding my video or my post for me to look at. Does that make any sense? Plus, never mind how much it does it to everyone else in the groups. And I keep trying to turn that off, and you can't. You can't. It either goes back on or you don't have the function. And I'm tired of that too. I'm tired of that too. It's frustrating. While they claim they're protecting the Facebook community. You want to protect the Facebook community? How about cleaning up your ad system? And I'm not talking about Facebook Marketplace. I'm talking about the advertisements that run on Facebook. It's like, oh, clothing companies and, you know, whatever you got, whatever ads. Have you ever clicked on any of these or looked them up? Next time you're on Facebook and the ad pops up in your feed for, like I said, a clothing company, let's say they're selling jackets and sweaters. Take the name of that company and go Google it. I bet you they're up to their eyeballs in consumer complaints. because 90% of them are, it seems, are complete scams. They're scams. There's a million consumer complaints about all those companies. People buy things, never get a product, and can't get their money back. And then they have to go through their credit card service, go through their bank, go through PayPal, whatever, and try to recover their funds. Why don't you protect people from that? While you're nanny stating everyone else, blocking them from posting normal stuff. How about all the sexualizing on your channel? How about all the nude stuff that slips through? How about all the video clips of women shaking their breasts and shaking their boobs in the camera that I have filtered out over and over and over again and still pop up in the feed? How about all the hyper socio-political commentary that you constantly dump into my feed that I remove, and when you ask me why, I tell you I'm not interested in this, but you still force it on me every day? You know, YouTube is bad enough, okay, as far as social platforms go. I call it ScrewTube all the time for a reason. But the more compacted a lot of these social media platforms are, Facebook, X, whatever, that is the faster things move on them. Because it's little clips, little images, and it scrolls through, and you can't even keep up with it. The more compacted it is, the more toxic it seems to be. And the more frustrating it is to deal with, especially from the platform's perspective. And so I'm just throwing it out there because I'm wondering, should I even bother anymore? Should I even bother anymore? Like I said, I maintain the Facebook group, and there's some decent people in there. And I'm not trying to pull a rug out from under them. But it's aggravating, especially when you go to the YouTube analytics and it tells you who's watching your videos and where they're coming from. X number of people who watch your videos are regular subscribers. X number of people just clicked on an image. X number of people were referrals. And then you get to the point where it says social media transfers. That is people who followed a link from Facebook. It's less than 3%. And I know 3% is 3%, but is it worth it for all this aggravation? And then again, like I said, they don't even listen to you. They don't even listen to you. It's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. So I don't know. Anyone else experiencing problems like this? Anybody else, you want to chime in on that? You know, feel free to post your thoughts in the comments section down below. I just wanted to rant a little bit and gripe about that because of how aggravating it's been, especially in the last month. And I've told people about this before, by the way. I was in one of their peer groups some years ago. Facebook selected me for a peer group. And I did an interview process with them, and they asked me questions about stuff like this. What's the biggest problem on YouTube? And I warned them about their ads. Because it's been going on for years, and they've never corrected it. How many scam ads they have. Problems with their ads. Problems with the feeds moving too quickly. Can't pay attention to them. And they were floating the idea of badges and stickers and bullshit. And I said it was bullshit. I told them nobody cares about that. What am I, like 5 years old, and you're putting a little star sticker on my worksheet because I got 100%? Nobody cares about that. And the other people in the panel agreed with that. They were like, yeah, well, he's right. Nobody cares. And guess what they did? Because now they have all those little stickers and badges and nonsense. And YouTube's doing it now too. YouTube's doing it now too. Like you're all a bunch of kids. But anyways, that's me whining and carrying on about Facebook because they've been really, it's already aggravating enough, but they've been really pissing me off in the last month or so with how much they've been hindering me from being able to share on the platform. Again, sharing in my own group. And as I pointed out, sharing even with groups that have requested me to share content. Won't let me do it. And your bot doesn't understand. Can't tell it anything. YouTube has the same problem. You have an issue with a video, you try to explain that to the bot. Good luck. good luck. It doesn't know what the hell you're talking about, or it's been programmed not to care. Again, thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you don't mind. Much appreciated. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. Check out some of our other content. Join us in the nostalgia. We have a good time in here. I very infrequently sit there and gripe about anything, believe me. So, hey, what more can I say? But thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.